Whether a train enthusiast or not, the Fenwick Central Railroad Open House is sure to be right on track.
Our open houses are held twice a year in April and November, and we're open to the public. It's free to come and see our hobby, which the public can see trains running, and they can try to find little hidden scenes on the layout and so on. The Fenwick Central Railroad is a fictitious railroad that supposedly is in the Niagara area. So we have it runs through a bunch of towns and so on our layout, but they're all fictitious. Once in a while there's a real building or a model of a real building in the area. It's been here for 40 years, and the current layout, which you'll see in the video, has been built and has been improved with time for the last 30 years.
And how did it get its start?
It started out, the club started out as a group in Niagara Falls back in the 60s, 1960s, and they got together and they had meetings and open houses in the Niagara Falls area, but they kept having to change venues until someone became aware of this building maybe being available, and the club made a deal with the town of Pelham at that time.
And what goes into making the display?
The model railroad, as I say, has been under construction and improvements for 30 years, and it's mainly done by, it's all done by the members. Certain people have certain skills. One guy works on the electrical, another guy works on making trees, another person plastering for rocks and so on. But we all contribute what skills that we bring into the club.
And can you describe the display a little bit for us?
The display or the layout is an HO scale railroad, model railroad, and it's 35 feet by 25 feet wide, and the track is somewhere in the neighborhood. The mainline track, if you stretched it all out, it would be 300 to 400 feet long. And we have a number of towns, as I said earlier, where a lot of switching or movement of cars goes back and forth between industries and so on. Let's see, we have 3 main towns and a couple of smaller areas where our crews would switch cars back and forth and so on.
The open house will run November 22nd and 23rd, with up to 6 trains running on both of those days. For more information, visit gnmre.ca. Reporting for The Source, I'm Holly Moore.